Give it up for Sean McDonough. Ordered is such a demeaning way to say that you hired a prostitute. Like you got it through Amazon or Uber Eats. It's a person, man. I fucking resent Sean Puffy Combs, P. Diddy, Brother Love, whatever he's calling himself these days. Not because of all the name changes and shit, because 23 years ago he put out a song called Victory. And in that song, Victory, he has a line where he says, "You ain't gotta like me, you're just mad because I tell it how it is and you tell it how it might be." And every time my girlfriend says something stupid, I say that to her and it's ruining my relationship. The other day we're trying to go in the store, she's like, "I can't find a mask." I'm like, "Your car's a mess." She's like, "You're rude." I'm like, "You're just mad because I tell it how it is and you tell it how it might be." I don't know if anybody here is old enough to remember the Victory video from Puff Daddy. It's fucking ridiculous, right? He has a song from a Rocky soundtrack, is the music. He rips off the movie Running Man, and another rapper wrote his rhymes. And he's a billionaire. I'm all original, and I'm in the back looking up cars under $2,000 on Facebook Marketplace. The fuck is going on, man? In the beginning of the video, it says the year 3004 AD, right? Because it's a rip-off Running Man. It says 3004 AD. Puffy has got sunglasses on in the rain, and he gets a text message on a Nextel that says, "Run." You unimaginative motherfucker. They had cell phones in 1997. You thought 2,000 years in the future that the Nextel was going to be chirping. And this dude's a billionaire. I don't know if you remember it either. Also, there's something so ridiculous in that shit. Busta Rhymes is in that video. And Busta Rhymes is in the video on the top of a fucking building like a gargoyle. "Where the bitches is at? Where the bitches is at?" He's got a diamond in his ear the size of Trinidad and Tobago. Looking like Big Bird in blackface. "Where the bitches is at, Puffy? They're chasing fucking you through a dystopia." Dennis Hopper's in the video. Ripping big Cuban cigars for some reason. Like that's the hot shit. And he turns down Biggie's lyrics through the whole thing. Basically, what I'm saying is fuck Puffy, alright? Diddy, Brother Love, whatever. I actually met Puffy one time, and I don't have enough time here to get into context of the situation. But it was in a gold-plated elevator in the Trump Tower in 2003. He was with the two largest men I'd ever seen in my entire life. And I said, "Hey, Puffy, it's great to meet you." And he deadpanned, dead ass, straight to my face, said, "It's Diddy now." It's Diddy now. Fuck you, Puffy, alright? But, we just lost Alex Trebek, and I feel like it should have been, it should have been, what's the guy on Prices Right now? Drew Carvey? Drew Carey? You know, growing up, I saw Alec more than I saw my real father. Which is fucked up, right? That makes it sound like my dad's not a good dude. He was a good dude, right? And sometimes I kind of hate him for it. Like, you couldn't have hit me once, dude. Maybe fucked up my mom a little bit. My life was just shitty enough to be a comedian, but not shitty enough to be a really good one. I said that joke in front of my dad. He's like, "I don't really like that joke." I'm like, "You're just mad because I tell it how it is. You tell it how it might be." Yeah! Fucking wild, man. I think that superhero movies are the decline of American civilization. I don't think that everybody should think that they're a fucking superhero. I live in Asbury Park. They had a billboard on the side of the road for about 10 years that had what appeared to be the gayest guy in the Village People. Bikered up with the leather on and all that, you know? And it said, know your status, get tested, get prepped, be a superhero. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Super Sodomizer, man. I didn't realize responsible butt fucking was a superpower. I thought that was just some shit you're supposed to do. In my experience, the only superpower that any gay dude has is turning any indictment of his character into homophobia. Like, nah, dude, we didn't ask you to leave the restaurant because you're gay. We asked you to leave because every time the server came around, you slapped her on the ass and said, "Yaz, queen, you better work, bitch." And it's making the people in this IHOP really uncomfortable. It was everybody, though. Like, the other day I seen a dude driving a truck down the road. He looked like me in about 30 years. One side he had a Trump sticker, the other side he had the Punisher emblem. He thinks he's a superhero too, but his only superpower is blaming every failure in his life on Mexican people. Like, nah, bro, we didn't fire you because you're white. We fired you because you ate too much OxyContin and fell off the roof. And we don't like that at this roofing company. But you know who are superheroes? Mexican people. They clean our houses, they make our food, they do all the construction, and they do all that on nothing but a diet of 7-Eleven pizza. You ever seen a dude named Hector crush 12 wings behind a Wawa and put up a fence in the back half of a Friday afternoon? $400 under bid? That's a superpower. Thanks, guys. Keep it going for Sean McDonough, everybody.
Yeah.
We got a few comics left. Give it up for your next comic, Sean.